Okay, I'm ready when you guys are.
Should we move a bit that way?
Move away from the cars.
Okay, should be alright.
Come on. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Up, go. Nice, Stevie.
Only very few of us are actually going to have the chance to go into space, but we have, with our technology, the capacity to send our eyes and our ears.
But I've always imagined that it'd be very peaceful in space. A lot of the astronauts you see at the International Space Station, they just spend time looking out one of their viewing ports, just hanging out, really. And I think being able to, say, have the Oculus Rift on your head, completely immerse yourself in the silence of space, just look around, maybe see the stars, look down at Earth. I think that'd be a very tranquil experience.
So we want to record all this experience in our GoPro and use our onboard software to stitch this video and present in a form of interactive experience.
So the easiest way to explain it is to look at the height. This is the height above the Earth's surface, and to look at time. This is the time duration of the mission. So we start out the mission at time 0 and at ground level, right? And we have a balloon which is carrying our payload up to a certain height, right? So our height starts to increase. Now, the height will start to level off as we reach the maximum altitude of the balloon. And at a certain altitude, the pressure inside the balloon can't be contained, and so the balloon bursts. And it starts to fall. Now what happens then is when it encounters enough aerodynamic resistance, the parachute that's attached to this whole setup will inflate. So here we have a parachute, which will take our payload at a nice leisurely descent down to the ground, where we could actually collect this thing and stitch all the video footage together. So that's us happy. We have the PC software version, which is going to be sort of a first-person shooter style game, where you go from the ground into space, but you can change your view. So we take all the video footage, we map it onto a sphere, and then we recreate the experience as you go. For the PC version, I thought we could have a screensaver mode, for lack of a different term, where it flashes to various segments of the flight randomly, and then it pans the camera around to various orientations in some slow fashion. So you could just have this thing playing continuously in the background.
Well, many of you will have come across applications that allow you to look at essentially spheres of the star map using your smartphone. It acts like a window into the universe. So you hold your phone up, and where you're looking through your phone, you can see where the positions of the stars are. This is essentially what we're going to do with this project. So we're going to upload the sphere of information onto your phone, so that as you look, you'll be able to see exactly what's in the sky at that moment, and you'll also be able to look down and look back at the Earth.
The final and best version of the software is going to be definitely the Oculus Rift, and that's where you use a full VR headset and you're able to look around to where you wanted to see, and it shows you the view that you would see if you were riding the balloon. So in a true sense, that's your virtual experience of riding into space. And now it's down to you, Kickstarter community. We need your help because we're trying to do the other thing. We're trying to send something into space, and we're trying to make that vision a reality for everybody. And we need your support to make that happen. I think that there's a big future here, I think that if what we're doing is successful, it really opens the door to future projects. And I think I want to involve everybody in those projects. So if there was a online support for where you want to visit next, that's where we want it to be led from. So let's help make this project a reality first, and let's get everybody behind it.